And so one way to overcome osteoporosis is to make sure our bones are getting minerals. Time to strengthen the bones too. How do you strengthen the bones? Something is happening that is weakening the bones. So it is not hard to overcome osteoporosis. Osteoporosis is a condition affecting many people today, and yet God never designed bones to weaken. Something is happening that is weakening the bones. When you exercise, you not only strengthen your muscles, you're strengthening your bones. The blood supply increases to the bones. Leviticus 17:11 states that the life of the flesh is in the blood. So let me give you the story of a girl named Helen who came to us with osteoporosis. She said, the doctor says I should go on this drug. I said, if you Google that drug, you will find that it will not do a lot to strengthen your bones, and it does have side effects, as every drug does. Looking at her history, I discovered that she'd been on the contraceptive pill for 15 years. The contraceptive pill boosts estrogen, and in the boosting of the estrogen and the depletion of the progesterone has an effect so that a woman doesn't release the egg, so she doesn't fall pregnant. But the progesterone that is depleted by being on the pill is progesterone, and progesterone is your bone building hormone. In fact, what progesterone does is it boosts osteoblast cells. Osteoblast, osteo means bone, blast means new. And so, unbeknownst to her, the pill that she'd been on, and she hadn't been on the pill for probably about 20 years now, but she'd been on it for about 15 years, from 20 to 35. It had depleted her progesterone levels, her progesterone stores, which means she didn't have her bone building hormone there. I also discovered that this lady loved having 2 or 3 cups of black tea a day. That tea, she also added a couple of teaspoons of sugar. Caffeine and sugar are both known to leach minerals out of the body, particularly the calcium and the magnesium. Bones are not made of calcium. Dr. Robert Thompson, in his book The Calcium Lie, he shows that bones are made of 64 trace minerals and 12 main minerals. Let me give you the 12 main minerals. The 12 main minerals are boron, calcium, chromium, iron, magnesium, manganese, selenium, silica, sulfur, potassium, phosphorus, and zinc. So it's not rocket science that the bones don't need calcium. They need the balance of minerals, because bones aren't made of just calcium. Dr. Robert Thompson, he says the clearest indicator of a creator God is seawater, because seawater has the exact same mineral balance and proportion as is found in the bones, in the blood, in all tissues of the body. The good news is we don't have to drink seawater. God designed for us to drink pure water. But just before each glass of water, if you take a crystal of Celtic salt, the Celtic salt contains 82 minerals. Those minerals that you find in the bones in the exact proportion. If you take a crystal of Celtic salt in your mouth just before each glass of water, so that's an average of 8 times a day. And so one way to overcome osteoporosis is to make sure our bones are getting minerals. This lady had to stop her tea, all her caffeine, all her refined sugar, because it was leaching the minerals out. And she had to make sure she has dark green leafy vegetables every day. Now in the background here, you'll see the garden with lots of dark green leafy vegetables. We should be eating dark green leafy vegetables every day. They're very high in minerals. The problem today is many vegetables are grown in devitalized soil. So it's important to have organic. Organic fruits and vegetables are grown in soil that's been fed with minerals. They have compost in it, which has the microbes in it to access the minerals out of the soil and into the plants. So to strengthen the bones, Helen had to start eating more greens. She had to start having Celtic salt every day, eating organic foods. She had to stop all the stimulants that are leaching the minerals. She had to go on the Anna's Wild Yam Cream, which can balance the hormones. Time to strengthen the bones too. How do you strengthen the bones? Strength comes by exercise. And the most powerful exercise is the exercise that defies gravity. That's your rebounding, or your trampoline. So start rebounding every day. Every time you leap up, your bones and your muscles are getting strengthened. You hit the mat, they strengthen. You go up again, they strengthen. So defying gravity strengthens bones. Push-ups. Everyone should do push-ups every day. Have you done your push-ups today? Ladies, you can do your push-ups on your knees. If you can't get on the knees, you can do push-ups against the wall or against the bench. You're defying gravity every time you push back. That strengthens the bones. So it is not hard to overcome osteoporosis. Stop the things that are leaching the minerals. Start taking high mineral diet, which is your greens, using your Celtic salt on your food, organically grown fruits and vegetables. Balance the hormones. And you can have strong bones the way God meant us to have strong bones.